Maritime law is derived from many sources, federal statutes and general maritime law being two of the most prominent. These sources provide some of the maritime doctrines that are commonly used in cases involving vessels and their passengers and crew. Maritime law sets forth many of the basic legal tenets associated with the sea and seaman, including seaman's right to maintenance and cure. Maintenance and cure are benefits that an injured seaman receives from an employer during the course of recovery. Very important point. Maintenance includes such expenses as a seaman's rent or mortgage, utilities, property taxes, homeowners insurance and food, while cure is similar to workers' compensation benefits or land-based employees. It covers costs related to the medical treatment for the work-related injury. A seaman is someone who is a captain or crew member aboard a vessel in navigation. Also, similar to workers' compensation, maintenance and cure does not require that the seaman prove any fault or their injury. The employer is required to pay. Number two, very important and the most important thing is the Jones Act. The Jones Act is a federal law that gives seamen a statutory right to sue their employer for personal injury damages. However, a seaman must spend at least 30% of their time working on a vessel to qualify for the Jones Act. Not only does the Jones Act prove the seaman a statutory right to sue their employer, it also is the burden of proof needed to prove causation between the employer's negligence and the seaman's injury. Under the Jones Act, the employer's negligence only needs to play a part in the seaman's injury rather than proximate cause. The Jones Act also incorporates aspects of the Federal Employment Liability Act. In particular, claims filed in state court under the Jones Act are not removable to the federal court. The next is death on high seas act. When the death of an individual is caused by a wrongful act or neglect occurring on the high seas, the Death on High Seas Act guarantees that a personal representative of the descendant can bring a claim. The next is the saving to suitors clause. Federal law establishes exclusive jurisdiction for admiralty and maritime cases in the federal district courts absent any language indicating the contrary within a statutorily created right such as the Jones Act. However, the saving to suitors clause reserves any non-admiralty remedies that may be available to an individual. An example of an admiralty remedy is a suit in which the claim is brought against the ship, Longshore and harbor. The next is Longshore and Harbor Workers' Compensation Act. Federal law created certain statutory rights for employees who are not necessarily seamen but nonetheless work on harbors or vessels that are under repair or being built. This law covers longshore workers, ship repairers, shipbuilders or ship breakers and harbor construction workers. Moreover, the injuries must occur on navigable waters or on adjoining area such as dock. This law provides for the payment of compensation and medical care for an individual injured while on the job or survivor benefit. The Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act extends the Longshore and the Harbor Workers' Compensation Acts to the employees engaged in offshore drilling and the Outer Continental Shelf.